Hey guys, I'm April from Giggle Glitter Graphics, and today I'm doing a flip through of my butterfly journal. Now, I made a digital kit last week sometime, I think, and it's a vintage butterfly kit. You can find a link to this in the description down below, and I was so excited about it, I just had to stop work on my bee journal and make a quick little journal with this kit. So this is 8.5 by 6 inches. The cover was made from a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, which I cut down. And then I decoupaged over the entire surface with papers from the kit and some of my dictionary pages from my thrift store haul last week. Now, I used a lot of my thrift store haul items in this, plus the vintage butterfly kit, and it was a very limited supply project, and I'm super happy with the way this came out. It's only a little bit chunky. There's lots of room to add more stuff in here, but I hope you're ready for a butterfly explosion, because that is what's going on in here. On the inside, I wanted to do something kind of fun. So I did this little pull-out panel with the string out of the way, and there we go. So I used graph paper in here. This goes both directions. There is a little pocket here. And I did some more collage work on the inside. The whole inside of this journal is also done in the dictionary pages from my Italian to English dictionary. There are some fussy cuts from the set. I've got a fussy cut and an envelope, tiny little envelope here to hold some kind of goodies later on. And I am super happy. I'll hold this up so you can see some of the details. Little sweet butterfly on the flap. I really like the colors, the jewel tone colors in this kit. I felt like I kept with kind of the vintage theme. And there's going to be a complete flip through of this kit, the printed pages of this kit, at the end of this video. So if you're interested in it and want to see everything that is included, just pop over. I'll put a little timestamp in there so you can jump to it later if you want to. There's some great pockets in there. Here's another pocket I turned sideways and put a little cluster on top. Did a little stitching on some of my tags. This was a fairly quick project. I think I started it on Friday, a couple days ago. Here's some of my pages from my thrift store haul that I have sewn into my journal. And then this is an envelope from the kit. I folded it over. There's a little tuck spot here. And inside I have another butterfly. There's so many butterflies in this journal. At first I thought it might be butterfly overload and that I might break it all up, but as I started going through, there's a little tuck under this cluster with the ribbon, just on a piece of brown paper there with the fussy cut. But once I got started, I just really liked how all of these pages kind of jive together. There's pages like this with the taped images. There's stamps and fussy cuts. There's another little button cluster moment. This I had fun with, so this is clipped in. I'm gonna pull this open first. I could definitely use that as writing space. But I took one of the papers and folded it to turn it into this kind of envelope flip. There's one of the ephemera pieces and a piece of journaling paper that comes with a kit. And I liked how it just kind of made this structural piece to insert in. And I just used one of the Tim Holtz, I think they're called binder clips, just to hold it in. I probably could have put like a string or ribbon or something on top of that, and I may yet do that. This was, like I said, this was a super quick journal. Spent a couple days on this, but I just really wanted to play with these pieces. Did a little stamping here. Got a fabric tab that I sewed. And wrapped some tickets around this. Another sewn tag. And then this is, I've got 4 of these in here. I printed one of the pages on vellum, and then I cut the butterflies into strips to have little tucks or fluttery pieces to add in to my journal. And I like how those came out. It was a fun little textural addition, and all I did was use one of the papers that came with the kit. butterfly card. And here I made like a long ribbon piece. And then I put one of the tags on top of it. You could definitely tuck something under here. This was a page from the book on annuals. Oh, here are my thrift store butterflies. I thought that they were so fun as almost little specimens in here. They were just right for this book. Some more stamps. I got a little wacky with this pocket. There's a lot going on there. Wax seals and, well, fake wax seals and buttons and cluster, and there's one of the fussy cuts and one of the tags. And then I used one of the journaling pages and turned that into a large tag as well. And this is one of the pages from the English to Italian English dictionary, and I taped two of them together so I could sew them into the journal. This I love. I'm gonna hold this up real quick so that you can see the decoration. And then I made this little book with a string tie, and now I have this little journaling spot that kind of pops open. You can write on it, stamp on it, do art on it. I haven't decided what I'm doing with this yet, but I love that it's there to play with. This is the center of the journal. Just left some room to grow here. It's the other half of my dictionary page with some tickets and a cute little butterfly stamp. Here I combined one of the kit pockets with one of the envelopes. So this envelope just tucks in and the little flap folds over to create kind of some interest. And then I made a card. Hold that up. Just to decorate the pocket. The pocket was just kind of a vintage paper piece. And I love the combination of this. I felt like it built some layers. You have the little surprise envelope that slides out. And there's room for some other things in there. It's another envelope from the kit. It just kind of pops open. Here's another piece of that vellum. I used that one with a little seal. I think I put it on there. Every time I see it, I'm like, is it a little crooked? And I try to fix it. And I need to just let it go. And another piece of vellum. More tags from the kit. And there's those pretty butterflies. They printed so well on the vellum. I was happy with how the colors came out. Here I took another one of the papers and folded it in half to create a flip, and then added one of the journaling pages to that. And I just used washi tape to hook this all together. Little belly band. I don't know why this tab, I got a little tab crazy with that one. I like this tag. I keep thinking I should shorten that, and I kind of love it. Maybe I should put some fabric or something on there. There's always room to add more, do more. I'll hold these up for you. Some of that children's writing paper that I have put in. There's another cluster that I turned into a pocket here. I love these kind of postage collage pieces. And I'll hold up so you can see the cluster. So I went with really limited supplies in general, and it was a little bit freeing. So I only had so much to pick from. I didn't limit myself as far as textiles and things like that, and buttons and all those little goodies, but I used a lot of dictionary pages. I kind of limited myself to that thrift store haul from last Thursday, and that was fun to just pull from what was on the table. Just the last of those vellum pieces. Another tag and postcard. And last little cluster on the pocket. I had these little curved pockets. There's 4 of those in the kit. I wanted to show you the back cover again, and this is all collage work. This is not printed paper. I just took a piece of brown cardstock and started tearing pieces and built them up on here, and it came out with such a nice texture. And then my tie is just a piece of ribbon yarn, some of that fancy yarn, just wraps it all around. So if you're interested in this kit, keep watching because there's going to be a kit flip through next. And again, you can find a link for this kit in the description down below, and check out my Etsy shop. There's all kinds of goodies in there, but this was kind of my tribute to my vintage butterfly journal kit, and I couldn't be happier with it. So let's do a quick flip through of the vintage butterfly journal kit. That way, if you are interested in this kit, you can see everything that is included with it. There are a variety of butterfly pattern pages, florals, textures. There's one or two of these big kind of dramatic pieces. I tried to put a nice variety in and keep kind of that vintage distressed look throughout. There's some fun little taped pieces on here. And then, let's see, it's another floral. And there are a couple of these journaling pages. I've printed them a few extra times for use in my own journal. Oh, these are all individual files. You can pick what's on each side of your page by just sending what you want to the printer. I like to print everything all at once. I just pick 12, put them on one side, and then I print them, or 11, however many are in the kit. I print half, and then I stick them back in the printer, and I print the other half, and I just let the fates decide what is on the front and what's on the back. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about it. There are also 12 ephemera pieces, ephemera sheets. There are some pockets. We've got, this is an envelope, a nice big envelope. These are tucks and belly bands. We've got some journaling paper. You can print these on paper or cardstock, depending on what you would like to do with them. We've got some fun wavy pockets here with the butterflies and flowers on them. More envelopes. Oh, that one got upside down somehow. And then these are all on cardstock, and I do try to note on them what I use, what my preference is, but you can use whatever you like. Got some large butterfly cards, some fancier cards. There's another set of tags with fun shapes. And this great sheet has lots of tickets and stamps and tabs for you to use and some text. And the last sheet is fussy cuts. I love fussy cuts. If you would like to purchase this kit, the Vintage Butterfly Kit, it is available for sale in my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that listing in my shop in the description down below. I hope you have enjoyed this journal and kit flip through. I really enjoyed making this journal. It was a nice break from my bee journal, which I am definitely getting back to today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.